So hello friends, so here we are having a new question that is nothing but the solutions out of the new question whole mod of 2x minus 1 whole upon of x minus 1 greater than 2. Oh, this is our new question. So how we are going to solve this? First of all, we have read one concept that is nothing but mod of a by b is nothing but this is equal to mod of a whole upon mod of b. So this concept we are going to use it here. There is nothing but twice of x minus 1 mod whole upon mod of x minus 1 is greater than 2. So now we are going to have the critical points, so where this 2x minus 1 will equal to 0 and where this x minus 1 is equal to 0. So there is nothing but 2x will be equal to 1 and x equal to 1 by 2. This is the first critical point, and here x equal to 1, this is the second critical point. Okay, so based on this we are going to have three things, that is nothing but the first case. So we are going to have the first case, that is nothing but we can see here case first is nothing but when x is less than 1 by 2. X is less than 1 by 2, and case second is nothing but when x is greater than equal to 1 by 2 and less than 1. Okay, and case third is nothing but when x is greater than equal to 1. So this will our third case, so we can say that. So x, when we are going to have three cases, so based on these three cases we will proceed. There is nothing but x is less than 1 by 2. Okay, so case first, that is nothing but when x is less than 1 by 2, x is less than 1 by 2. So in this case 2x minus 1 will be open with a negative sign, there is nothing but minus of 2x minus 1, and mod of x minus 1 will also open with a negative sign, that is nothing but minus of mod of x minus 1. And in this case that is nothing but 2x minus 1 mod by mod of x minus 1 is greater than 2. So here minus of 2x minus 1 whole upon minus of x minus 1 is greater than 2. Minus 1 is cancelled out, that is nothing but 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 greater than 2. So now we are going to do, we are subtracting 2 from both sides. Subtracting 2 from both sides. X minus 1 by x minus 1 minus 2 greater than 2 minus 2, that is nothing but 2x minus 1 minus twice of x minus 1 whole upon x minus 1 greater than 0. 2x minus 1 minus 2x plus 2 whole upon x minus 1 is greater than 0, plus 2x minus 2 cancel out, plus 2 minus 1, that is nothing but 1 by x minus 1 is greater than 0. So here the critical point is nothing but x minus 1, where this linear factor will be equal to 0, that is nothing but x equal to 1. So we are going to represent this critical point, that is nothing but x equal to 1 critical points, and it will divide the number line into two parts, that is nothing but positive and negative. So which region to choose, that we will see. So it is greater than 0, that means positive region to choose. So we are going to do that positive region, that means this region will choose, that is nothing but x 1 to infinity. So this is the answer. But when we need to take when x is less than 1 by 2, when x is less than 1 by 2, that means we need to take the intersection of this. So we need to take the intersection, that is nothing but x equal to 1 by 2 will be here. When x is less than 1 by 2, that is nothing but it will be here somewhere. If it is less than 1 by 2, it will be something like that, and x is 1 to infinity, it will be something like that. Means there is nothing common, nothing common. We can write in this way, no common, or we can say that x belongs to 5, and this is the answer in the first case. Now we are moving towards the second case. Second case is nothing but when x is greater than equal to 1 by 2 and less than 1. So in this case 2x minus 1 will open with a positive sign, and mod of x minus 1 will open with a negative sign. So that is nothing but 2x minus 1 whole upon mod of x minus 1 is greater than 2. 2x minus 1 will open with a negative sign, and x minus 1 will open with a negative sign, that is greater than 2. So now we are going to multiply by 2. 2x minus 1 multiply with a negative sign, minus 1, that is nothing but x minus 1 will become positive, and this thing will become less than, and this will become minus 2. X minus 1 whole upon x minus 1, and this will become less than minus 2. Now we are going to add 2 on both sides, less than minus 2 plus 2, 2x minus 1 plus twice of x minus 1 whole upon x minus 1 less than 0, 2x minus 1 plus 2x minus 2 whole upon x minus 1 less than 0, 2x and 2x, this will become 4x, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 whole upon x minus 1 less than 0. This is less than 0. Here we will talk about critical points. Critical point is nothing but where 4x minus 3 is equal to 0, that is nothing but, and x minus 1 will be equal to 0. So this thing is nothing but where 4x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 will be equal to 0, that is nothing but x equal to 3 by 4 and x equal to 1. There are 2 points, so we are going to represent these. So 3 by 4 of course is less than 1, so we are going to represent, and these two will represent the number line, or will divide the number line into 3 parts: positive, negative, positive. And what we need here, that is nothing but less than 0, that is negative region. So negative region is nothing but this thing, so we can say negative region is this thing. So x belongs to 3 by 4 to 1. But when x is in between, x is greater than or equal to 1 by 2 and less than 1, so that is nothing but we need to take the intersection of these two things. Intersection of these two things, that is 3 by 4 to 1. X belongs to 3 by 4 to 1 and x belongs to closed interval. Belongs to closed interval. X belongs to closed interval 1 by 2 to 1. 1 by 2 to 1. So we are going to take intersection here, that is nothing but, so here x is, the answer is x belongs to 3 by 4 to 1, but when x should be between 1 by 2 to 1. So how we are going to deal with this, that is nothing but we are going to represent all this minus infinity and plus infinity. So 1 will be here somewhere, 1 by 2 will be here, 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5, 3 by 4 will be here, 3 by 4 is 0.75, so it will be here somewhere, and it will divide the number line into 4 parts. This will be positive, negative, positive, and then negative. Sorry, we are going to take the intersection of these things, of both intersection. So there is no need to divide this into, so how we are going to do this, that is 1 will be here, 3 by 4 will be here, and 1 by 2 will be here. 3 by 4 to 1, that is the first thing. 3 by 4 to 1. Second thing is 1 by 2 to 1. 1 by 2 we need to include 1 by 2 to 1. So the common part is nothing but this thing. Common part is nothing but x belongs to 3 by 4 to 1. 3 by 4 to 1. This is the answer in the second case. So we are moving towards the third part, that is nothing but when x is less than or equal to 1, that is mod of 2x minus 1 will open with a positive sign, and mod of x minus 1 will also open with a positive sign. So we are going to do what, that is 2x minus 1 by x minus 1 greater than 2. So that is 2x minus 1 by x minus 1. Now we are subtracting 2 from both the sides, that is 2x minus 1 minus twice of x minus 1 whole upon x minus 1 greater than 0, 2x minus 1 minus 2x plus 2 whole upon x minus 1 greater than 0, 2x minus 2x cancel out, plus 2 minus 1 is 1, that is 1 upon x minus 1 is greater than 0. Critical point, we will talk about critical point here. So x minus 1 where it is 0, that is nothing but x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, this is equal to 0. We are going to represent this 1 minus infinity plus infinity. This thing is greater than 0, that means positive. This will divide the number line into 2 parts. This is positive, that means nothing but x belongs to 1 to was plus infinity, but when x is greater than or equal to 1, that is nothing but we are going to take the intersection of these two things. So intersection is nothing but here 1 minus infinity plus infinity, so 1 to infinity, that is nothing but open interval, x greater than or equal to 1, this is nothing but we'll give a dot, but the common thing is nothing but this thing. The common thing is nothing but is common in both. Here in the first one x is not included, x equal to 1 is not included. In the second one x equal to 1 included. Whatever is common that we are going, that means we need not include 1 because 1 is not there in the first one. So 1 to infinity is the answer in the third case. You can say that here. Now we are going to combine all the three answers. So the answer in the first case, that is nothing but x belongs to 5, and if we take the answer in the second case, that is nothing but x belongs to 3/4 to 1. Answer in the second case is nothing but 3/4 to 1, and answer in the third case is nothing but 1 to infinity. Case third answer is nothing but 1 to infinity. X belongs to 1 to infinity. So we are going to take the intersection of all these three answers. First of all, this is minus infinity, and 1 we need to represent 3/4 and 1, and then this plus infinity. X is equal to 5, x belongs to 5, that we cannot represent. X belongs to 3/4 to 1, 3/4 to 1, this is this thing, and 1 to infinity, that is nothing but this thing. So nothing is common, that means nothing is almost common. Sorry, 1 to 3/4 to 1 and 1 to infinity. 3/4 to 1, 3/4 to 1, that is this thing, and 1 to infinity. Sorry, we need to take the union here. That is nothing but, so we need to take the union of all the answers. That means we need to combine, that is x belongs to 3/4 to 1 union 1 to infinity, and that is our answer.